Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Nef Nugget, where I give you one tip that will inspire you to act and motivate you to move. And I am Nefateria Fonda, and I'm a certified business and sales coach for Parallel-Preneurs. Those are professionals who are building a service-based business of their own while they're working. I am the coach that you turn to when you want to get clear on who you serve and how you serve them, confident in your selling skills so you can bring that cash into your business. And on today's Nef Nugget, we're talking about communication and how important communication is when it comes to prospecting, or as well as when you already have some clients, right? How many times have you yourself inquired about a service from somebody and just for them not to respond to you at all? How about how many times have you called a business line and their voicemail is not even set up, or you call during their business hours and no one answers the call or even returns your call within business hours? How about have you tried to schedule an appointment with someone and they don't show up and then they don't even call to explain? I know I've been there, receiving end of those types of services or the service from those type of service providers. And listen, I know we're all busy, but guess what? It takes 2 minutes to say, hey, I'm running late. I need to reschedule. Hey, can I call you at a different date and time that would be work best for my schedule? Any of those things are appreciated. Any of those things will work, but just not responding to a potential client prospect, not updating your current clients on what's going on with their projects, not having a voicemail set up on your quote unquote business line, whatever you have to communicate. You got to let your people know that you are in business. If you have business hours, show up during those business hours. If you say you'll respond to an email within 24 to 48 hours, respond to the email. If you say that you accept text messages, respond to the text message, right? Now, I know some of you are thinking, oh, well, it's just one prospect or it's just one client. If I lose, that's not that big of a deal. That is where you're totally wrong. There is nothing new under the sun. There's a million, billion, trillion people that do what it is that you do. So I don't think it's smart to think, oh, that's just one customer, that's what just one prospect, that or that job was too small or that job was not enough money for me to even concern myself with, because you never know who that person is connected to. You never know how many referrals you're potentially losing out or how many additional jobs you're losing out on just because you failed to communicate with a potential client or your current client. And I know you feel like, oh, well, if they don't get, you think, oh, well, they didn't give me any feedback, so I'm okay. But sometimes the feedback that you don't get is worse, because at least when you get feedback from someone, you have an opportunity to rectify the situation. You have an opportunity to apologize, to make it right. But when somebody goes silent and don't say anything, that is worse, in my opinion, because you don't get that opportunity to make it right, to apologize, to, see how it could, you could better serve them in the future, right? So this is what I want you to walk away on today's Nef Nugget, is to ensure you're communicating with your potential clients as well as your current clients. If your hours are 8 to 5 or 6 to 9, be available. Set up that voicemail. If it's okay to text, respond to the text messages. If you accept DMs, respond to the DMs. Make sure people understand how they can communicate with you. And then you're responding to the ways that you said it is okay to communicate with you, right? Do not neglect a prospect or even a current client. Don't do it. It's not advantageous for you or your business. Now, guess what? If you have done that, I say pick up a phone and apologize. Yes, I said it. Pick up the phone and apologize. I don't care how long it's been, try to make it right. How many of you have received a belated birthday card, call, or text? And even though it was after your birthday, it still made you feel good, still made you smile, still was glad that somebody took the time to pick up a phone or to call you, even if it was late. Well, the same thing if you have failed to communicate with some prospects. Make it right. Apologize. Get it together. All right. So if you're tired of going to do this parallelpreneurship journey alone and you're ready to have a coach that is available when she says she's available, she responds timely to your right now questions, let's chat. Just go to bit.ly/book with Nef and select business discovery session. And until the next time, be profitable and be blessed. Bye for now.